In this video, I'm going to give you 7 real estate listing red flags to watch out for. Hey, I'm Kevinhutty, a.k.a. Hutty Buddy. Welcome to the Hutty Buddy channel, where I give you a ton of information and tips about real estate. Like I said, I'm going to give you 7 real estate listing red flags to watch out for. So you've seen enough Zillow listings to know that a house with absolutely zero interior photos, or that it describes itself as cozy over and over again, is probably signs that 1, it probably needs major renovations, and 2, it's probably very, very small. But what are other home buying red flags that you should be aware of, especially in a seller's market, where you often have to decide whether to put in an offer within 24 hours of it being listed? It's common practice to turn on the lights and open or even take down the blinds for real estate photos so the house is as light and bright as possible. It's a visual trick that can make the space seem larger. If all the curtains are closed in the photos, maybe the seller didn't know this trick, but all too often, it's a sign that they're trying to hide a bad view. A Google Street View search of the address may provide some insight, say whether the master bedroom overlooks a junkyard, though those images can be a bit dated. Number 2, the trim just doesn't quite match up. If you can tell from the photos that the trim doesn't quite match up, or the floors don't seem quite even, that's a red flag. Particularly if the home is marketed as a flip. That could be a sign that the investors cut corners when improving the house, and you can end up paying for it in the long run. Plus, if these investors don't care how the floors looked, how much attention did they pay when renovating things that you can't see in photos, like the wiring or the plumbing? Number 3, it has great bones. Wait, great bones? That's a compliment, right? Yes, but it's also realtor talk for it has great potential that you'll have to unearth. If you don't have the budget for repairs and upgrades, you probably want to keep searching. So number 4, they really play up how much they've invested in the property. The listing should highlight the finer points of the home, but there's a big difference between describing brand new marble countertops and having an itemized list to break down exactly how much they spent on each improvement. Knowing how expensive that marble countertop is may make you value it a little bit more, but you should weigh it against the cost of the comparable homes in the neighborhood and how much of a must-have that marble is to you. If they're fighting hard to justify the price, you should ask yourself, is this house priced too high for the neighborhood? Number 5, it's back on the market again. Maybe the original buyer had a change of heart, maybe the financing didn't work out, or maybe the inspection revealed some serious issues. If a house is back on the market, especially a couple times, it doesn't mean you need to avoid seeing it. It does mean you should investigate why the previous deals didn't work out. Finding that out can save you $300 to $500 on an inspection if you find out later on that it has a level of repairs that you don't want to deal with. Number 6, the photos look stretched. A fisheye lens looks awesome in a Busta Rhymes music video or maybe a Harry Styles album cover, but in a home listing, that warped look means one thing: the seller is trying to make a cramped space seem larger. Sure, the lens is designed to capture panoramic views, but it's the visual equivalent of calling a house cozy. Make sure you double check that square footage. And number 7, it's sold as is. On the upside, at least the homeowner is trying to be upfront with you about not wanting to pay for repairs if things come up on the inspection. But as is means, if any issues with the land or the home arise in the future, it's your headache to deal with, which makes it all the more crucial that you hire a thorough inspector before signing that contract. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Call me if you're thinking about buying or selling in the greater Sacramento area. And don't forget to subscribe so I can update you on my new videos. Until next time, guys.